Hi Virgo, how are you doing? So we're using the Mystical Cat Tarot today, followed by the Whispers of Healing. So all the cards can be found in the affiliate links down below. So what does Virgo need to know today? What does Virgo? Okay, so I'm going to use 6 cards. First use 3, and then shuffle again and use 3 more. Changing aspects for Virgo. Okay. Right, I'm doing live readings now as well, so if you want to check them out when I'm on, ask a free question, get a free answer. Right, for Virgos today, you have the World. So there is something that's come to completion within your soul. The chapter that you've been going through, you can understand now on a spiritual level, on a soul level, that completion is there. So you can look at the beauty of what has happened in your life so far. And if you're not really feeling that at the moment, then looking at the emotional ebb and flow is essential. Because when emotions come in, they also have to go out. So everything is a cycle, and the cycle of life will continue, whether we kind of paying attention to aspects or not. So this cat can go anywhere now and believe in itself and that it's going to be safe. So today is about safety, but also about new growth and new inspiration coming into your life. So Virgo, what else? So you too have the 9 of Fire. This is a very earthy day with the fire. So learning to adapt to situations and coming together about what you've learned. So because you've had the World before the 9 of Fire, then adapting a more sensible approach to your current situations could be one of the things to actually know. So in a certain situation, do you still pursue what you're going after, or do you hang fire and maybe let the whole thing go? So sometimes it takes more information and a few more thoughts and ponderings and just putting in a lot of effort. So sometimes putting in more effort than you know, because you are very worldly now. So do you know that putting in all this effort is going to be worth it? Well, you've got the Ace of Sea. What a fantastic new start to embrace. The Ace of Sea is all about new love and new opportunities arising. So the answer to that question was yes, at the moment it does seem that putting in an effort is a real good idea, and carry on with your pursuits. So if things are a little bit challenging, and you know, it seems that, this card here is a card that, yes, if you put in your heart and your emotions and really delve into the opportunity, then it'll be a really uplifting experience. You do have the 5 of Sky moving into this, which is about wanting to fit in. Sometimes we try to fit into a situation instead of realizing that maybe this situation isn't what I need after all. So when we go to new territory and new beginnings, we have to really logically think what it is that we're getting into. So sometimes just being a stranger, or just being not in that particular group, one has to really delve into what it is that you need to know. Is there more information? Is there more feelings being spared, or is too much feelings being given? So you have to go back to your worldly look at the situation from a different viewpoint, to realize that your sole purpose isn't to go backwards. So it is to renew. So if you're falling into the same trap of going along with people's opinions and along with certain ways of conducting your life, maybe that needs to be reviewed. Because with a cat here, it could fit into this situation. But are you losing yourself by doing so? Now that's a question you have to kind of ask yourself. There is the 8 of Fire scenario where there is too much rush going on. This cat is rushing. So you may find that things do speed up, but as I said, is it going in the right direction? Is it what you truly need? Are you in tune with your hearts and feelings about these decisions? So you also have the Death card here. So with the Death card, the cat knows that it has many, many lives. And to be honest, not just 9 lives. So the death of a situation and onwards with a new is a death that you finished the cycle of one thing. So where in your life do you think that you've ended a cycle? And you need the encouragement of all the other past lifetimes to really go into one to learn even more. So maybe you need a rest today and to really contemplate where your heart is and where you're going. Do you really want to go into this situation where you're feeling left out and not treated as you really should do? Because in a way, that's going backwards in a situation. So I hope that helps. Let's have a look at the healing of this Whispers of Healing. These are great cards, these are. So what does Virgo need to know? Virgo. Right. So, barriers. So where in life at the moment are your barriers? Are you putting a barrier around your heart, or are you putting a barrier around the inspiration of your mind? Are you really trying this barrier? I'm trying to get where I need to be, but there seems to be some sort of block. So having a look at the barriers is important. And if it's your barrier that you've put up and you haven't really known about it, then it will break down because you've got the newness and you've got the death. So for you, whatever you think or feel you've been struggling with is going to come to an end. And maybe quicker than you think, but we don't want to stumble into these old thought patterns. So walking away from situations could be an important thing because we don't want people holding you back. So Virgo, thank you very, very much for listening. Lots of love to you. Do catch me on the live readings, which I do now quite often. Don't know when, so put the notification bell on so you'll know when I upload videos. Thank you so much for listening and watching, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you.